Hello, world. This is Dave with the Fight Bananas podcast. How's everyone doing out there? My God, we have an amazing show for you tonight. Not every day, week, or month you are able to talk to a legend, an icon of the mixed martial arts world. And tonight, guys, we have it for you. I'm talking about Babalu Sobral. He's done it all. He's fought guys like Hendo, Chuck Liddell, Shogun Rua, Robbie Ruthless Lawler, Fedor, and everyone else in between. A living legend, an icon. But guys, we're going to talk to him about December 12th, that Quintet Ultra on UFC Fight Pass. It's the first night ever, UFC versus Pride versus WEC versus Strikeforce in a 5 vs 5 grappling match. So guys, let's not waste another moment. Let's talk to the icon, Babalu Sobral. All right, my guys, here we go. On the Fight Bananas line, the icon, the living legend, Babalu Sobral. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, my friend. Thanks for having me on the show tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's get right into it. What a great event. First time ever, UFC Fight Pass December 12th, Las Vegas is the Quintet Ultra. UFC versus Pride, WEC, and Strikeforce, 5 vs 5 grappling match. When did you hear about it? And, how did you get involved? And how excited are you to be a part of this amazing event?
Well, first, I'd like to say thank you, UFC, to invite me to compete on this, and Quintet to compete as well. I think this is going to be a great night. And what the situation was, that they invite Fabricio to compete. I think it's something like this. They talked to Fabricio Verdun. Why don't invite Babalu? Babalu's a Strikeforce champion, and he's been training and he loves to compete. So that's what happened. So they called me. They explained the format. That's one that if the type of format, team format, is very, very excited to compete. And it's been a long time they haven't competed in team format tournaments since the Brazilian tournament, I don't know, maybe 2004, maybe. So it's a long time ago.
Right.
And so that'll be very exciting. To compete in these formats is very exciting because you compete and you see what's happening in the game and score points, who win and who won. So it's like a very, very exciting to watch. And you compete as well.
Oh, absolutely. It is. It's a unique event. Very exciting. It's getting a lot of buzz. This is on UFC Fight Pass, Las Vegas, December 12th. We're so excited. Were you interested to see, with Team UFC, Team Prize, WEC, Strikeforce, you fought for Bellator and Strikeforce UFC. You fought for so many different organizations. Was it, were you, interested to see what company you would be even playing for or grappling for?
Yes. Yeah, I was waiting for the answer. Then now I'm going to compete again with the Strikeforce team.
Yes, sir.
So I thought it was an UFC team, but now I'm going to Strikeforce. That was pretty good because I have my old teammates that we trained together, GZ Cavalcante, King Mo. We were very big, long time friends, and
yeah,
it was very nice.
Absolutely, and that's one thing I love about this event too. Guys like you and King Mo, just legends, been around the game for decades and decades. There's fighters on the top of their level right now, Cub Swanson, Gilbert Burns, and then there's also the future. There's guys like Sean O'Malley, really young in the mixed martial arts game, fighting for Team UFC. How's it like to fight literally generations? It's a really cool thing to have old school, the present, and new school all on one night on UFC Fight Pass Quintet Ultra.
Yeah, this was the more exciting part. I was going to have a chance to see all those guys putting very good displays, this new game they've been watching, especially after the last ADCC. Was amazing to watch those guys grapple right now, how the game evolved. And give us a good chance to show the old jiu-jitsu still work, It's evolution, but a lot of old tricks that we still have it that might be work well on a tournament.
Oh, absolutely. New tricks, they never die for sure. We're talking with Babalu Sobral. It was over around 5 years ago, I believe, you grappled with Chael Sonnen. It was a great match, and I actually remember watching it. I believe watching it on YouTube after it happened, right? And it was just, still kind of underground. But now these grappling events, these super fights, they're mainstream. And I'm talking about UFC Fight Pass. We're going live December 12th. This is going to be an epic big event. Did you ever believe in your wildest dreams that grappling, these super fights, would be this mainstream now and almost going into 2020?
Never thought since 1996. When I was in a tournament in Brazil, and I was thinking about this this year. Actually, was on walking towards to the pyramid here in Long Beach to watch the World Championship Jiu-Jitsu, and it's amazing to see how this sport is growing, and it's growing in all directions. Especially the females, they have a lot of girls training Jiu-Jitsu in those days, and especially my gym will have a lot of big followers. Lots of girls coming, all ages, young, later in life, on the middle age, all different backgrounds. Some are doctors, some are, but they're all interested in training jiu-jitsu. They see jiu-jitsu as a very good martial arts to defend yourself and to promote your body and promote the health. And the environment aspect of the sport is unreal. I never thought this was going to happen to the sport.
You're right.
I'll be glad to be part of the history in this, and we're so thankful for the grace of the family that was the most responsible for this or happened to, for all the communities. By the way, I mean MMA,
right,
Jiu-Jitsu, and everything.
Right. I'm so happy you said that. I'm so happy you brought that to light. I do want to rewind on something you said, too, about the females. You're unbelievable about that. Even on that night, December 12th, there's a great super fight in the female division, Pearl Gonzalez versus Danielle Kelly. That's just going to be an unbelievable, grappling match between them two. And I can't wait to see the future of grappling. Maybe we'll see a 5-on-5-on-5 in a female division.
That's right, man.
Right.
That'd be great.
It's unbelievable to see the growth, the age, race, male or female. It's unbelievable. Grappling's on fire. Like you said, the old school, all up to the Gracies. It's unbelievable to take it from, you're saying 2006. Now we're going into 2020. And if I could talk about you and some of the fights you've had, of course, wanted to have you on the phone. I looked up and just you fought literally the greatest lineup of mixed martial artists of all time. Fyodor, Robbie Lawler, Shogun, Chuck, Hendo, everyone in the game. Is there one that really stands out to you? Is there one they're like, wow, that I remember that now. I can tell my kids about it. It was a once in a lifetime fight.
From me?
Yes, sir. From you.
What's my fight that I would, for me, was more remarkable? That's what you think. That's what you say. Like the most memorable for myself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Me,
yep.
For me, I think was the tournament that I did in Denver, Colorado,
right.
that I beat, that I fought Trevor Peglin, Maurice Shogun Rua, and Jeremy Horn in the same night. I think that was the supreme all my life, challenge that I had in my life.
Absolutely. Yeah, they don't do those. They don't do a lot of that anymore. 3 or 4 fights in a night. That's that old school mixed martial arts that you just can't take.
I saw King Mo competing in Rising, man. He did the crazy stuff. He competed 2 fights in one night and 3 fights in another night. It's unreal. That was unreal. Mo is a badass motherfucker, too.
He is. One of the last questions about the Quintet Ultra, I would love your advice or what you think is. So, yeah, they're, team versus team. Just say it's Strikeforce versus UFC. And it's going to be, like kind of a king of a mat, 1 versus 1, team of 5. Would you rather be the starter? Would you rather kind of own the mat first and maybe try to knock out 1 or 2 of the other fighters first? Or would you like to be maybe the anchor and kind of almost rest up, get ready, and if you got to go through 2 or 3 people at the end, boom, that's what you do?
Well, that we're going to have to sit down with the team and discuss the strategy on the situation. We got to sit down one day before.
Yes, sir.
And think about the strategy. See who's healthier, who has less injury, who's more well prepared, and we will think about strategy when we get there.
Oh, makes perfect sense. Babalu, just appreciate your time. Over 35 wins in mixed martial arts. Just a living legend. We really do appreciate you and your time. We're going into 2020. This event, December 12th, 2019 in Las Vegas on UFC Fight Pass. What's next for you? Going into 2020 and beyond, is there something you would like to do? I see you that you're still teaching in seminars all the time, just still passing the knowledge.
Well, I'm going to, my biggest challenge now is growing my school.
Okay.
And we don't, being expanded for Oregon State now. We try to go, have a gym already over there in Eugene. We have one here in Cerritos already. And we try to expand the school. Competition side, I'm taking more on the side right now. I just go on more. When they have something like this, exciting like that, I might be thinking about it to jump on it, but no tournaments and competition, being training and being shaped, to be in competition mode is not my thing next year. I'm just more focused on growing this school. That's what I'm doing.
Wow.
And if everybody wants to see any news or keep it up, how we're doing in the gym, just follow up on my Instagram. My gym is Babalu BJJ, BABALU And Instagram, they have a lot of news there. My website is babalu.com, babalubjj.com. So if you guys are interested and see how you guys try to open a gym in your area, more welcome to send me an invitation.
Absolutely. That sounds great. I was on the website right before this interview. Great website. Definitely we'll send all the links when we drop the podcast, Babalu. Wow. Just very gracious. We really do appreciate your time. We can't wait. We'll see you out there on December 12th. What an absolute epic event. Quintet Ultra, UFC Fight Pass. Cannot wait. Continued success for you. We can't wait to see you out there. It's going to be very exciting, like you said, my brother. And have a great day, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you very much, you guys. Have a good night, too.
You too.
Bye-bye, guys.
Wow, guys. What a great interview right there. The living legend, Babalu Sobral. Man, definitely check out his website. He talked about it. It's a phenomenal website. That's babalubjj.com. Unbelievable. I just saw that he's won 6 straight years for best mixed martial arts gym in his city. Unbelievable. Babalu's Iron Gym, where you decide, you commit, and then you succeed. So what a great interview. Babalu Sobral on Team Strikeforce. Will he be the leader? Will he be the anchor of the team? 5 versus 5 versus 5 versus 5. Strikeforce, UFC, pride, and the WEC. So many studs. Cub Swanson, Sean O'Malley, Gilbert Burns, King Mo, just to name a few. There's names dropping all week long on UFC Fight Pass. Check them out on Twitter, guys. The UFC Fight Pass, December 12th. Las Vegas, Nevada, December 12th. Quintet Ultra. Thank you, Babalu. Have a great day, guys. Stay bananas. Make sure you subscribe to the Fight Bananas YouTube channel. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or anywhere you get a podcast. Stay bananas, guys. Stay tuned.